I don't know about this. This is the kind of hallway that gives me the creeps. That
Audio log. Patient has been returned to detention area after sedation. Medical history gathered indicates that she's a prime candidate for inclusion. Similarly, all biological indicators fall within required parameters. Recommend preparation for stage 1 therapy prior to...
Gary, have you seen this? Have you seen what's on this smart disk? He's gone mad!
Tiffany, slow down. What are you talking about? Where'd you get that?
I found it in the last shipment of materials we received. One of the boxes had been tampered with, blatantly. Someone was sending this to me, to us, to warn us about Commander Burke.
That sounds a little far-fetched, don't you think? I know the two of you have butted heads, but Bob's assured me that the commander is with us on this.
Really? So Mr. Page is okay with us using unwilling human test subjects, is he? What's his opinion on Bell Tower using the OCM to further their military aspirations? Ask him about this Hydra project.
Tiffany, calm down. I know all about the Hydra project. It's nothing nefarious. It's simply a means of allowing soldiers to communicate more efficiently when in the field. You've seen Burke's augmentation. It has nothing to do with the OCM.
So, you think his obsession with this technology is because he's an environmentalist? Gary, I know this bothers you too. Those poor women. We can't keep doing this. We can't just rush blindly ahead and let men like Burke pull our strings. Science has made that mistake before.
I know. All right. Let's go down below and contact Bob. We'll see what he has to say about this. No, he's intrigued by the
Someone's here.
I'm sorry. I'll stay quiet, I promise. Just don't hurt me anymore.
Calm down. I'm not gonna hurt you.
You're not one of them? One of the scientists? Please, you've got to get me out of here. You've got to do something before they come back. I don't want to disappear like all the others.
Hold on. You said they were coming back? Who? Burke? Is he behind this?
I'm not sure. He comes around, but not that often. I know he gives the orders around here, but he doesn't seem all that interested in us beyond some psych tests and questioning. He mostly leaves us to the doctors or scientists or whatever they are.
Tell me about these scientists. Is one of them a woman named Reed?
I don't know. I mean, there is a woman.
I don't think
but her
Megan
name
is here,
Tanya, not
Jensen.
Reed. I heard the guard call her that. She seems different. Like she doesn't.
I think she may be at the place where we are heading, but not on this
forced to do
ship.
These things. The others just treat us like
Or
animals.
wherever we
It's
are.
horrible. I just want to go home.
What's your story?
It's okay. What's your name?
Nina Sullivan. I don't know why they're holding me in here. They just grabbed me off the street. I'd heard Cape Town was dangerous, but I thought with all the security around...
Cape Town? South Africa?
Isn't that where we are? I blacked out. They drugged me, I think. I was on vacation in Cape Town at the end of the summer. I was going to be starting senior year in the fall, and I wanted to have an adventure. My parents must be so worried.
Yikes.
I take it you're not a terrorist then?
No, I've never done anything wrong. Never demonstrated against anything or anything. But neither have most of the girls here. I'm not sure about the men, but please, can't you get me out of here?
I want to help you, but you've got to stay calm. Now, what did you mean by disappear like the others? What's been going on back here?
I don't know much. I've heard rumors and seen some things, and I know what they've done to me. Biopsies, blood samples, tissue cores, like I'm some sort of lab rat.
Is that why you're back here? Separated from the others?
This is where they study and examine us to see if we're compatible or something. I don't know what they want from us. Sometimes we're sent back to the cells. Those that aren't, some of the others think they let them go, but I think they're being sent somewhere else, another facility maybe, or somewhere else inside this one.
Why? What makes you think that?
Because of the way they talk when they're with us. It's like they're looking for some kind of perfect gene match or something. I'm not a doctor. I don't understand it. I just don't want them touching me anymore.
I know this is gonna seem cruel, but I can't help you right now.
You're going to leave me here? You can't. You have no idea what it's like. Please.
I can't have you tagging along just yet, or walking the halls alerting the guards. Trust me, when I can get you out, I will. But your best bet is to stay put.
I'll alert them anyway. Burke and the 2 doctors were just here heading for the morgue. I'll tell them you're here. I will. Let me out or I'll tell them, I swear.
And then what? Do you really think they'll let you go? I'm still the best chance you've got, but you have to be patient.
Please. Don't go.
Okay. Whew.
Clinical trial log 11-27. Attending
Another pocket secretary. Another password, excellent.
Dr. Gary Savage. Observing Commander Peter Burke.
Oh,
Patient has been
gosh.
sedated and restrained.
Administering compound.
This is getting bad.
I just want to go home.
Oh no! Ah! Man, it's a good thing no one was around. I exited this and then I pushed R2 again by mistake. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad that didn't alert anyone, that didn't hurt her. Oh man. Well, there goes my last frag grenade, but hopefully I'll find more. Oh, what was that? No, never mind. I'm not gonna read those myself. I'll just kind of skim through these, and then you guys, if you want to read them, you can go ahead and like go back and pause it and do so yourself. If anything relevant is on there, usually Jensen will, you know, say something. There we go. Let's see here. Ah, what is this? A data storage device. An ebook. Nothing underneath that. Up here. I have the password. No. Whoops. Motiers. No motiers. Hey now. Let's not shed any motiers. Do so once again in case you guys want to read any of this. There we go. Alright, is there anything else here? No. Alright, let's just continue. Oh! Cutscene.
So what did these ones die of, Savage?
Complete neurological breakdown from the looks of it. Organ collapse, nerve degradation.
Find him. There's been some trouble on the base. My man will take care of it. You were saying?
We may be looking at serious cross-systemic failure issues with the OCM.
It's those god-awful implants, Gary. The whole inhumane procedure.
After a while, it just burns them out.
Has this been happening at the other sites?
We've experienced some die-off, yes. But I've been told Dr. Reed's research may offer a breakthrough. If we could bring her back here...
That's not going to happen.
Then we need to start considering other options. A nanotech-based solution performed on willing volunteers.
And are you volunteering yourself, Doctor?
Tiffany, please. I need to look at the raw data, Commander. If you would.
I turned a blind eye to your little office romance, Savage. But if she becomes a problem, she will be volunteering.
Keitner, I found out what Burke's been concealing. The interrogation wing is some kind of medical testing facility. He's using the prisoners as lab rats.
For what?
Not sure. I'll need Burke's retinal scan data to find out.
I can't download that without setting off a million alarms. However, Burke's eyes are enhanced, Jensen. He uses special retinal prostheses custom-made for him by the Tai Young Medical Corporation.
You want me to remove Burke's eyes?
Not the ones he's currently using. He just received a new set this evening for when the cargo ship docked. With any luck, you'll find it in his office. Keitner out.
Scholar. Intelligence circuit. There we go. You guys can read that. New praxis point. What do I put it in? Have it so I can hack level 4. Nothing underneath. So now I have to head back so I can try and get to that office of his. Well, this is gonna be fun. Well, alright, let's save. This is one of the problems. I mean, obviously it's a small map, so this is probably a given. You know, because you're on a single location, so it's probably to be expected, but as you can probably tell, there's a bit of backtracking here. So I went down here just to find that out, and now I have to go all the way back to where I was before to try and get to that office location, because if you'll see here on the map, oh, I can't even show you guys at the moment because we're in a completely different area. But I have to go back to that main area, the bigger area that we were at before, to try and get to where his office is. I showed you guys something earlier, but it's not even in this area. I have to go there, get that, and then come all the way back here to use that retinal. Which means having to go back into hostile enemy territory with enemies roaming around the area. It's one of those things where if you're trying to do a pacifist run, it becomes a pain in the neck.
Subject recognized. Access granted.
I have to keep doing stuff like this. And waiting to see whether or not they have possibly respawned enemies. Now, fortunately, in this kind of situation, I can just cut down on the time for that. So, fortunately, it looks like it didn't respawn anything in here, but yep, another security point.
Activating security scan.
When you're able to clear it out, I mean, I guess I was expecting perhaps a respawn, but maybe they just don't bother.
Data assembled.
And if that's the case, it'll make doing this easier.
Subject recognized. Access granted.
Alright, so we're back in this area. So here's his office. So it looks like I actually just have to go up the stairs because I'm right below it. So maybe it won't be that bad, but as you can tell on my mini-map, they are right above me.
Just hear something?
But of of course, there has to be guys right here. Over here. Oh, and they heard that. So now they are on their way.
Try to hit me now.
Yeah, forget this.
No more.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention to my health. I was gonna pause and use like a hypo or something. And yes, and to answer, in case you're wondering, I don't really care anymore about whether I stun them, knock them out, or kill them. I really don't care at this point. To be honest, I played this game both ways, non-lethal and lethal, and to be honest, the lethal way is just a bit more fun and makes the game go by much faster. Same applies to games like Dishonored. And look at this. I have to be all the way back here. So, this is why you see me saving a lot of the time. To not have to deal with stuff like this, because I made it all the way back there, but did it save? No, it did not. So I have to go all the way through here, do this all over again.
Activating security.
You would think it would save after doing something like this, but no.
Biometric data assembled. Subject recognized. Access granted.
Here we go. Let's equip those. And let's go ahead and equip this.
Did I just hear something?
Oh, come on! You guys saw that, right? I gotta do this all over again. Guess what? Don't care.
Get you! Need a line of sight. Gonna get you, you bastard! On the... It is too late to hide!
Got rid of the alarm.
Access grant.
There we go. Disable that. Alright, deactivate the cameras. Alright. Data storage device. Can I hack this? Security 1, yeah. This is very hackable.
Access granted.
Sit rep. Bored. Here's how busy I am. Look at what he did. That's hilarious. And I've already read those before. Ooh, a weapons locker. Not really interested in the machine pistols, but I do want those painkillers. Here's one of the good things about clearing this out is that it gives me quite a bit of ammo and possible resources like credits, painkillers, and other stuff like that. More ammo for weapons like combat rifle, shotgun, pistol ammo. Thank you. Carrying around a beer. Never came in here before. This is unlocked. Harvester concerns. Yada yada yada. Contracts. There you go. Boom! Another ebook. Not part of the Scholar achievement. Stun gun darts, I'll go ahead and take those. A newspaper. Australian conflict set to escalate. Biochip recall causes more than headaches. Let's just head upstairs. Though, I did lose a bit of health. Let's see if I can use something to help out with that. Didn't really do much. I guess I forgot whether or not how much these actually help. 25 points. Now! There we go. Ah, 6325. I guess I forgot I had gotten that code. Let's see. There's that. There's that. Ooh, I'll take that. Ha! Whiskey! You can go ahead and read that. I'll just go ahead and drink that, just to have it give me the health boost and have it wear off. Oh, man.
Keitner, I've got the eye, but it's not gonna fool a retinal scanner unless it's attached to an optic nerve.
I know that, Jensen. I do have a plan. Take the eye down to Quinn. He'll know what to do. Keitner out.
Take it to Quinn, huh? And I have the password for his computer. Let's see. Theo... Goni 313. Da-da-da-da-da-da. There you go. Alright. So now I just have to head back to Quinn. Yep, just gotta go down and head towards that elevator. Well, at least it's auto-saving for me. That's nice, but let's go ahead and just do a manual save, just in case we run into trouble here. I did pick up one of those pieces, so I guess I could also just give it to him while I'm there. Here we are. Look at that stuff behind him. I wonder if there is a way to sneak in behind him and get those. That would be cool. It's not letting me click on him. It's
so,
not.
What's
there
the
we go.
story? Just got off the horn with the commander. She says she got something for me to take a look at.
Prosthetic eye, one of Burke's. We needed to get past a retinal scan, but it's useless like this.
Aye. Without an active neural connection, it might as well be an expensive paperweight. May as well put a gobstopper in front of the scanner for all the good that thing will do you.
Solutions, Quinn.
An
Think you can
everlasting
handle this?
gobstopper.
Lad, I may be just a mechanic, but I'm also the only thing keeping this whole bleeding facility from sinking into the abyss. Think I can manage a simple optic frequency bypass. Just let me get me tools.
I like this guy.
Right. So that's it now. You got the eye. Sorry it took a little longer than expected. Nearly break the damn thing once or twice. New TUAM firmware and such. Now don't go fucking around with it. It's only got a limited lifespan due to the 10 power source I rigged. It's only good for one use. Got it?
Okay. Wait, how? Is it supposed to be moving?
Is it supposed to be moving?
Aye. Bloody creepy that is. Try not to pay it any mind now. Thing's stuck in calibration mode. Trick is, I got it thinking it's plugged into a new host. And by rewriting the system diagnostic checks, it'll keep trying to connect without detecting anything's amiss, which in turn keeps it alive in a manner of speaking. Fucking brilliant piece of engineering work if I don't say so myself.
One use.
Why only one use?
Without being hooked up to a proper battery, like your brain. The voltage spike from a single scan will trip the surge protectors, shutting it down to prevent further transmissions. It's a redundant safety mechanism built into the optic nerve to prevent frying your noggin in a dorsal ventral feedback loop. Short of putting the thing in your own head, which I ain't exactly equipped to do, there's no way around it. Besides, I think the commander preferred this way.
Alright.
Well, hopefully this thing works.
It'll work just dandy so long as you don't do something stupid like drop it. And it ain't a bloody webcam. So don't try using it to spy the knickers up someone's skirt. Got those parts for me?
Yeah, take a look.
Aye. Let me see what you got there. That's the 329 scope assembly. Just one to go and we're in business.
Oh, I could try and convince him, huh? Convince Quinn to be more generous.
Listen, Quinn, I don't know whose side you're on, but I'm having a very bad day. So how about you do us...
Jesus. And I think I just gave you a bloody discount?
Alright, I messed that up.
I gotta go.
Right.
I guess he wasn't an Omega. Whatever. It doesn't matter to me. It's not like the rocket launcher is something I'm dying to get. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. It just wants me to go back the long way that I was talking about. All the way back to where we were. So, I'm going to go ahead and make my way over there. And then we'll just continue from there. Stay tuned.